Hello everyone, welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie.
And me, Mark.
Today we are doing the third of our retro gaming pickup videos.
Yeah.
And we've got so much stuff, we can't actually cover it
Yeah.
all today. We're actually only going to cover hardware.
It's
that's
crazy,
all we've got
isn't
time
it?
for.
It's crazy.
And in fact, we've got all the stuff laid out just here. Literally all the stuff. It's everywhere. And I've just remembered a couple of other bits that we're not even going to feature in this video. So, we're going to have hardware from one
So this could be
pickup alone.
Yes. Retro gaming pickups.
Part 3,
hardware.
part 1.
Yeah. True.
yeah.
Part 1.
So, what's the story behind the pickup?
Right, I was at a car boot sale, as usual, and I bumped into a stall. I didn't literally bump into it, but I went to a stall.
Wouldn't
And
surprise me,
there was a couple.
Clown.
Yeah.
Just walking into things.
There was a couple of Spectrum games there, so I said, "Oh, how much do you want for the games?" She was like, "Oh, £1 each," and I said, "I'll give you £1.50 for the two." And we that was all banter. But anyway, got the two, and I said to her, "Oh, you got anything else?" She goes, "Oh, I've got boxes and boxes at home." I said, "Oh, okay. Do you want to sell it?" And she was like, "Yeah." So she said, "Oh, give me your number." And it was all a bit manic because there was lots of people around. So give me your number. So I gave her my number, and never expected to hear anything.
No.
So, I mean, you know what people are like. They go, "Oh, give me your number," and they never call you. And yeah, she called me literally about a week later. Might have been 2 weeks later, but surprised me. And she said, "Oh, I live wherever she lived, and it was fairly near to me." So yeah. So a couple of days later, I went round to her house. It was an old lady, and she had obviously got all this stuff from it. What it turned out was when she'd moved, someone had left all this stuff in the loft, but she knew them, and they said, "Oh, just have it." So
it's ended up here.
Yeah. So
basically,
when I walked into this front room, I was expecting maybe a box or two, and I walked in, and there was 6 boxes of stuff, just stuff, and it was all gaming. It was all retro gaming. The only sort of fairly non-retro thing was a N64, but which I think's retro. So, yeah.
There we go. So without further ado,
brought everything here.
We got to whiz through this stuff because there's so much stuff, and we don't want to hold you up because I'm sure you've got lives to lead.
Let's make this fairly quick.
So, you start. Pick a thing.
Okay. I'm going to go for the 2600.
The Woody. Oh, look at that beauty. So,
how
how much did you pay for the entire lot? Bearing in mind we're not going to be showing everything off right now.
60 of your finest British pounds.
50 sterling. 60 sterling.
That might actually sound like quite a lot, but we're just going to show the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg. Literally, I mean.
Right.
So, this, number 1. Let's
2600.
Let's not hang about. There is a box full of games for this. Just grab the games a second because we can just cover that off as well quickly. So,
which ones are there?
So we've got things like Outlaw, Asteroids. What's this one?
Space Invaders.
Indy 500.
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. I mean,
if you don't know what that
it goes on and on and on. Pac-Man. Look. Geezer's even got a T-shirt on with him.
Night Driver. Adventure.
Yeah, Adventure. Love it.
It doesn't even have it like it's just an adventure. Ooh, got it. And there's one more. Air Sea Battle.
So there we go. Let's throw this back in here. Get rid. Too much stuff. So that's
that
tiny little bit.
Right.
And then we've got little ZX Spectrum on its own. Nothing with it.
Yeah.
Just this. Oh, apart from
loads of games.
Tons of games. I mean, we've got record crate after record crate after record crate of Spectrum games. We're not talking just the little cassette cases either. We're talking about the hardback. Plastic boxes with books and stuff with them. There's just crates and crates and crates of rubbish that dusty. We've just got to go through them. There's so many.
Yeah, it's
that's
crazy.
ZX Spectrum and the Atari so far.
So the next one,
bit battered, but still a classic.
Actually,
we have the Intellivision. Look at that with 2 controllers.
You can see the 2 controllers. One of them's got the card in, I think.
Yeah, we've got the card in for what game is it? microsurgeon, so a bit like a more computer game version of Operation, I suppose, if you're into that game.
Yeah. So that's the Intellivision. I mean, it is battered.
It's a little bit battered, but it's
needs a bit of love, I think.
I used to have a mobile phone like this.
Yeah.
I think when I met you. Hello?
Yeah. I wonder if you could talk through this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the next
that
hardware.
We've got a few joysticks to show off.
2 little joysticks.
There's a nice little
Got
one.
this little quick joy. You can have a look at that. Fairly standard stuff with the suckers on the bottom. Jet Fighter Quick Joy. That's what it says. Very nice. It's got a switch between the Atari and the CPC, the Amstrad CPC. That is
very nice.
Very good. Cool stuff.
This one is the Fighter Thrustmaster.
Fighter X.
Fighter X, yeah.
big
So as you
boy.
can see, it's a big boy.
It's a beast.
Yeah,
And that's for the
buttons all over
Did you
it.
say that's for the Amiga?
Amiga, yeah. It's got the analog joystick there. Oh, it's beautiful.
Really
Absolutely
nice and smooth.
beautiful.
Quiet as well.
Yes,
Quiet
no
little
clicky.
Then you got some fairly standard little £5 jobs.
Couple of little controllers. Yeah.
What's this one?
This one's CPC.
This is the Spectra Video. Little dodgy thing. It's not the most
We've
comfortable in your hand.
got a couple of those beauties.
Fairly standard.
One thing Jamie pointed out with this one is that it's the wrong way round, really. I mean, to what we're used to is that
we're used to obviously left hand to move,
like
right hand for your buttons,
I suppose maybe you could-
pads, etc.
No.
But yeah, this one, so it's the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Oh, left-handed
It's a
joystick.
nice little thing, yeah.
Crazy.
We like that.
So a little bit unique.
Yeah.
Then we've
One
got
of these.
these little beauty ColecoVision, very rare, these controllers. We've got a pair of them. So you've got your 4 buttons underneath, you've got your joystick on top, you've got your scroll wheel. Listen to that, beautiful.
It still spins beautifully, yeah.
And all your buttons along there. So we've actually done a lot of research on these. There's hardly any about. Now these were released about a month before ColecoVision went under. It's called the Super Action Controller. If you can find them, you might want to start looking for unicorn turds as well, because very rare. We got a pair of them, and we have no ColecoVision yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're up for some trade-offs.
Yeah,
if anyone wants to get in touch with us, if you need these, give us a shout, because they're just going to be sitting around for a while.
Definitely.
And,
Until we,
you know, we'd love to
see a ColecoVision or something. But
yeah, or we'll do trades. You know.
yeah, we're up for that, definitely. So get in touch if you do need these controllers and a bunch of other stuff you want to do.
Jesus.
Next up is an absolute beast. This reminds me. This is very reminiscent for me.
Very reminiscent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amiga 500. This is an
Ooh.
absolute classic. I actually had this set up in my parents' bedroom because we only had 2 TVs in the house. One was in the front room and one was in my parents' bedroom. Didn't have one in my bedroom.
No.
Not like these days when kids have 40-inch.
Actually got a date
LCDs.
sticker on the back, I've just noticed, that says the 9th of December 1992.
92.
92, I just started secondary school.
Mm.
So had you, actually, because you're the same age as me. I
Yeah.
don't know why I said it as if I
No,
was
I
teaching you
just
something.
started. Yeah, like I started later.
Yeah.
No, I started earlier and got put back a year.
That's it. That's why I had to tell you, yeah. So,
So yeah, that's the
monster.
beauty. The beauty.
I mean-
And we got loads of stuff with that, loads of games, all these controllers and craziness. So this is
We're really looking forward to actually getting this set up and having a whiz on it.
Next up,
This is the
something.
This for me is the prize. The prize. Look at this bad boy.
Top Fighter.
It's for the SNES, and it is your arcade stick. And listen to this.
Proper. That's the real deal, isn't it?
It's the real deal of Vander
Yeah.
Holyfield. It's beautiful.
Programmable.
That's what it is. Programmable.
Yeah. It's got a little
Absolutely
LED
glorious.
screen.
It weighs a ton, and my arm's starting to shake holding it up. I mean, look at the width on that bad boy.
Yeah, love it.
He is gorgeous. So we will be doing a Street Fighter video with this at some point. Just
Yeah,
brilliant.
you'll hear it clicking in the background. It's
You really
really
will.
annoying. A couple of things came with the Amiga 500. I'll just show. First of all, hold that.
Yeah, this
The
is
power.
the power pack for the Amiga. It's ridiculous, really. I mean, the size of that is about as big as my head.
Yeah,
And
it is massive. Try and hold this at the same time.
hell is that?
That's the floppy disk
The
drive.
floppy disk drive. I mean, that is also about as long as my head. It's massive.
Yeah. Little mouse there.
Why are you giving me this stuff? You're trying to break me.
To pile you. And then the TV part to plug it into your telly. There you
Wonderful.
go.
Can you take this back off
I
now?
will put it all back in the bag. Back in the bag. So I think
Yeah, we're
that's
pretty much
about it. Yeah.
done on the
Yeah,
hardware.
Yeah. There's a few more joysticks around like these beauties,
Yeah, we've got a couple other little
and
things.
they've got writing on them. So
I tell you
you
what,
see, those ones are just for driving.
I'm just gonna
And,
shift over here. I'm gonna grab one thing I managed to pick up away from this bundle earlier this month.
Yeah.
Um,
So Jamie's just rooting through.
I have to. There's so
The other bits.
many bits just from that haul that I've got to make my way around. Now, this that I'm about to show come to
This is nice.
under £10.
Under 10.
Under £10, and it is a boxed PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
See that thing behind on the left, the black thing. Right. So check this out. Right, with an official bag, carry bag for it, with the box, and what's inside the box is. So you got your controller, obviously, your power lead.
Yeah.
You also, I don't really want to get too involved in here, but all the original packaging and still sealed, the instructions manuals and all the leaflets and stuff.
Under a tenner.
Under a tenner.
Ridiculous.
Love it. Just another one of our box consoles.
Yeah.
That, you know, couldn't really say no to. So, I mean, how many PlayStations have we got now?
There's too many, man.
Just looking around, we've got.
We've got about 4, haven't we?
We've got about 4 original PlayStations. We've got the PS1, the little one with the little screen with it.
Yep.
It's just crazy.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm very proud of this.
Very good.
Yeah. Let's have a look
There
at the
you
back.
go.
Look at the back. Look at the games that were advertised on launch. Amazing. Amazing. Do you remember Medieval? Treasures of the Deep?
Oh yeah.
World Cup
Spyro.
'98.
Oh nice.
Formula 1
Bust the
98.
groove. Blimey, that was the beginning of dance games.
X-Files, the game.
Oh.
Amazing. And all the peripherals it tells you can get for your PlayStation. Look at some of these things here. Amazing.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Love it.
And there is other bits.
I
and
think that's all
pieces
the
knocking
hardware,
around,
isn't
but
it?
generally,
I think that's all the hardware.
this is the hardware. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a Game Boy Advance SP as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about all.
So there you go.
There you go. We will be following this up with some software picked up this month, but that we will literally have to skim through it all because there's so many things.
So much. Crazy. But
But
yeah,
all that for 60 quid. Remember, if you are particularly keen on any of this stuff, we do have girlfriends or wife. He's got a wife, I've got a girlfriend. Both house owners, and they're not particularly keen on
They
us
don't
keeping
like us.
all this stuff.
Yeah.
So get in touch with us if you need any of this stuff, and
Yeah.
we will make or do business, if you like, with you guys out there. So yeah, until the next video.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching.
Cheers for watching. See ya.
See you later. Bye.